If you guys want to see some people say it's entertaining, other people don't. JohnnyTheHouseBuyer.com is the YouTube channel. We were going to have the projector up today, but if well, it's not working, so grab your red packet, and we will start from there. So today's talk, we're going to have some fun with specialized financing for real estate investors. There's going to be an opportunity here to get 100% financing. I think that when I first started, the biggest problem for me was money. And, doing the thing where you try to hustle around, trying to get people to invest with you, that kind of wore thin on my friends and family. But don't get me wrong, that is a good way. Partnership, I'm all about it. But hopefully, we'll give you some alternatives to that. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is on the, it should say specialized financing for real estate investors. It's on the left packet there. I'm just going to go down the slides. We're not going to go too deep into it. I'm not going to bore you to death with the minute details or anything like that, but just give you an overview of what it's about and how it works. And if you got any other questions, there'll be the website, my phone number, and be happy to talk to you, see what kind of questions you have. So for this part of it, we're going to talk about hard money loans, loans for fix and flips, bridge, rentals, cash out refis, foreign national loans. If anybody knows foreign national, they need loans. Single family, 1 to 4, and commercial loans. Okay, so I've partnered up with a company that does all this. Understand, this is not my company. I'm a broker. I do make a little bit of money for any type of loans that you do through me. So, we're transparent. I try to get you the best deal I can get you. So having said that, let's talk about the types of loans. Let's see here. I can't get to the internet, so that's all right. We'll skip that. What do I need? Let's talk about what do I need to qualify for a loan. Okay, for this particular company here that we're talking about now, this company is called Triumph Capital that I broker with. They've been around for quite a while. They're obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but they're a big hedge fund. Basically, they get their money from like most big institutions. They get their money from hedge funds, but they're big. They're reputable. It's real deal. I am a part-time investor, so if you call me and I don't answer the phone, I can always hook you up with somebody. But the best way to do it is put your information online. And you would go to fundmydeals.net. It's the first page. It's the website right there on the very first page. I'm skipping through this, but what do I need to qualify for a loan? All loans are funded in an entity, so you need an entity. Business entity, LLC, S Corp, whatever, right? Entity. If you're going to do a trust, the trust must be revocable. Proof of initial down payment, okay, 3 months interest, reserves, and closing costs for this loan. Okay, now later on, I'll let you know how to get around this one, possible, right? No income verification or tax returns required. For this particular loan, you get, your FICO is not that big of a deal, right? You can go as low as 550. It doesn't disqualify you, like it says, but it will increase your interest rate, okay? 2 months bank statements. There's no seasoning on the funds, but they must be able to track the money. No laundered money, okay? Sorry, guys.
Hey, John,
Yes, sir.
when you say like 3 months interest reserve, you're talking about, say, if you had a $100,000 property, you would have to have 3,000 set aside?
Yeah, yeah. What LTVs Next page, and construction financing are available. So the more flips you've done, the better interest rate you get. That's what it means by that. But even if you have not done any, you can still qualify. You may still qualify. Okay, so experience of 0 to 2 flips and or rentals in the last 36 months, the last 3 years, you get 75 to 80 LTV, and all these are 100% rehab. So whatever your rehab is, 100%. And tip from the underwriter, he says that if you estimate rehab costs, pad it, because you can't go and ask for more. Okay.
What are they basing that off of? Is your recommendation or
No.
contractor?
No, they go out and do an appraisal. They go out and do a inspection. Yeah, so experience of 3 to 19 in the last 36 months, 80 to 85 LTV, and 100% of the construction rehab. If you've done more than 20, they'll let you talk to the important people other than me. Next page, how long does it take to close? And you know, I know you guys can read and everything. Like I said, I'm just doing this for the say it out loud. If you guys got any questions, let me know for the video, right? They close very quickly, usually 48 to 72 hours after the appraisal is completed. So it's quick, you know, it's quick. So if you need like a proof of funds or whatever, and you're flipping or you're doing any other rentals or any bridge, whatever, they can actually get you a pre-approval letter before they approve you. So if you're serious, they'll say, yeah, here's pre-approval letter. All appraisals are ordered through a third-party appraisal company. That should answer your question. And are paid up front by the borrower. Okay, so you pay that fee up front.
Question for you.
Yes, sir.
How long does it take to get an appraisal? So once you make the request?
It usually takes a few days, but it could be, depending on who they get out here, it could be longer, it could be sooner. But you can typically...
Another option for an appraisal, if you order it through a title company, it typically gets done in a shorter period of time. Since the title company does it in volume, they can get them out there quicker and they can get it done cheaper for you. So if you have title open already with a title company, then order it through them, and that's going to get you the quickest option.
It may work or it may not with this company. So, yeah. They might choose their own, right? They might say, no, we need to go through these people here, right? So,
But I would assume that the kind of appraisal needed for like a property that needs rehab or something is different from the appraisal just a normal person uses when buying a house that doesn't need any work.
yes.
So is that a special kind of appraisal that the lender would choose?
Yes, the lender would definitely choose the appraisal for sure. Absolutely. They have their own people.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. So some quick facts to break it all up. What if I have no experience and or poor credit but have a co-signer? Okay, you may add a partner onto your entity to improve your leverage and ability to qualify. Anyone with over a 20% stake in the entity is considered a partner and will have to fill out an application. We will use the best one. They'll use the best, highest FICO and experience for the application. They don't accept BPOs, broker price opinion. If you say, hey, I've got a realtor who really knows how to, evaluate houses, sorry, they do their own, right? So. What is the minimum loan amount? $100,000, including the rehab. But if you are looking for something underneath that, if you got a real upper, I can. We'll talk about that later. Not through this company, right? Do you finance association fees on purchases? Golf memberships? Yes, it'll be included in the purchase and not the construction. Okay. Any foreign nationals? Okay, we don't care about this. Okay. Okay, so let's go through a couple of loan scenarios. There's 5 main scenarios you can work with for this company here. Fix and flip, buy a house, fix it up, flip it. Cash out refi, straight term and straight rent and term refi, rate and term refi. Now we won't get too far into these. If you got something that you really want, then probably we can be able to help you out. 100% construction funds, and we'll go through some examples. And a bridge loan. Borrower only needs to purchase a property, needs 25% down. Okay.
Average is what, 1 year?
It depends. Yeah, it depends. All this stuff, I mean, I can't tell you for sure, you know, but depending on your scenario, they'll talk to you and stuff, and they'll hash it out. Example number 1, fix and flip. Let's say you've done 3 or more in the past 3 years. You get 85% LTV with 100% construction, provided on a draw schedule. So, Doyle, I think you asked me something about draw schedule, right? So, they do it by completion of the work, but also what you need to know is that for each draw, there's a fee.
For each draw there is.
For each draw, there's a fee. So you might want to manage it to where you balance between the contractors doing everything right, you
So when they're
know.
giving like a scope of work, they may say we're gonna break it down into like 3 segments.
Right.
3 different draws.
Right, exactly. So you got a $200,000 purchase price with $50K rehab. 85% of the $200,000 is $170,000. They pay 100% of the rehab, so you get $230,000 loan amount. 3 months of minimum interest. If you flip it in a month, you still get charged for 3 months of interest. Okay.
Good question on that.
Yes, sir.
Interest, can you give me a ballpark roughly? I mean, you kind of said it wrong.
Yeah, I had the
On the same scenario, I get 20 grand.
50. What did I say to you, Doyle? It starts out at 8.99, I think. It goes up all the way up to 16, 17, depending on
Based
your
on 12 months?
based on your credit score in 12 months. Yeah, APR. Yes, APR. Yeah. Points involved and stuff, all that stuff. You know, depending on your credit score.
Okay, so credits are based on my credit score.
Credit score and experience.
Sure.
Yep. Okay. And let me know if I talk too fast, because some people say I talk too fast. But we'll get you out of here probably before tomorrow. Example number 2, cash out refi. 65% max cash out based on appraised value. All the fees and points can be rolled into the loan. Pretty straightforward there. Next one is a rate and term refinance. This is if you're under pressure from a hard money loan that you've already got, right, and you need to get the hell out, right, pretty quick. You're stuck, you got to do something. Example 1, borrower bought a property a year ago and has finished construction but is yet to sell the property. The loan is up, or the borrower is getting hit with interest daily. We'll take out the current deal up to 75% LTV. Okay. Example 1, subject property appraises for $1 million. The borrower owes $700,000. In this example, we have a greater than 75, so we can roll the points and fees into the loan. Now, if you're upside down, number 2, subject property appraises for $1 million. You still owe $800,000. You're going to have to bring in 5% to close the deal. So if you're really hurting, right, there's still a way out without defaulting on the loan. Sometimes this is better than defaulting on the loan, right? I mean, it sucks, yes, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Next one is a rate and term refi with 100% rehab. Scenario number 1, borrower has done significant renovations on the property, and the property will appraise for a higher loan amount. The borrower is likely facing a maturity deadline and has run out of funds to complete. This situation is treated as a bridge loan with 75% LTV. We would redo the first note up to 75% LTV and provide 100% of funds to complete the project. Okay. Borrower has owned a rental property for a long time and wants to make improvements. This scenario is under the cash out refi guidelines. They'll lend up to 65% plus 100% rehab. And like I said, you don't need to remember none of this stuff, right? You can take it home, think about it, and see what you can come up with. Subject property is worth $1 million. Current market value is 1.5. You owe 400. Lots of math here. 65% LTV gets to upfront cash out of 250. You still need another 200 for improvements. So 250 cash out with 200K held back in the form of construction draw. Yeah, I know. Okay, we'll skip that. Okay, too many numbers. Okay. Straight purchase bridge loan. Okay, borrower needs to purchase property quick. No rehab is needed. 75% LTV, all points and fees are paid at closing. You got, you want to buy this other house, but you still hadn't sold your current house. You can still get a loan to buy the other house, buy the new house. They'll do 75% even if you hadn't sold the other house, but you got to sell the other house to pay off this loan, right? So it's kind of a timing thing, right? You see a good deal, you go after it, but you can get stuck in this kind of thing too, so y'all be very careful doing that, right? I mean, just giving you options. I'm not saying which one is best for what situation, right? But you know, those are the options out there. Check out the site, fundmydeals.net. Give me a call. The number's on there if you got any questions. All right, that's quick, huh? Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah. Wait a minute, what? That's not 100% financing, is it?
No.
No, it's not.
Do we have to buy your CD to hear the rest?
My CDs are in the back. Go buy it to learn how to get the 100%. No, just kidding. All right. You say that's not, you don't want to, you paid all this money to get here, right? You want to know how much, you know, how to get the 100% financing. Okay. So this next thing on the right-hand side of your package is it's a different company, which yes, I am a broker of. Yes, I do get a little bit of money if you go through this, okay? This is business credit funding. Okay, so this has a couple of different options here. So yes, you will have to fill out 2 different applications. Yes, you can maybe just do one or the other, or you can do both, or you do either or, whatever, right? But in this particular instance, this is unique because this isn't tied to real estate, right? You can use this, you still have to have an entity, but you can use this for anything. You know, you can, whatever you qualify, you can, you know, buy a business, you can, you know, buy rehab stuff, you can start your own, you know, wholesale shop, right? You can sell flowers, you can do anything, okay, with this product here, okay? And so for me, or for real estate investors, that 75 or 85% down payment that you need to put down, use this for that, right? 100% financing, right? You can qualify for up to $300,000, which probably you will not. But, you know, that's their limit. Depends on your credit. This one depends more on your credit, personal credit. Even though it's you're going to build business credit by getting this, they still check your personal credit, okay? Which is, it sounds weird, but it's pretty typical because they want you to still pay off the loan. And what else was I going to say? So if you end up not paying off the loan, it doesn't hurt your personal credit. It hurts your business credit. Okay. So it keeps your business and your personal separate once you qualify and once you get the funds. Okay. So there's 3 funding programs on this particular deal here. There's a term loan where you go for a loan, right? You get the money, right? There's the business credit where it's a credit card for your business, basically. So you can, hit the ATM, do whatever you want with that, right? And then, of course, there's the personal credit card program. Won't talk too much about that. The first product here is the term loan program. Rates start at 5.5 to 15. Well, I should say exact, sorry guys, 5.49 to 14.99, depending on the strength of your personal credit, okay? There's no, this one, there's no minimum length of time in business, so if you just started your LLC yesterday, you can qualify today if you got good credit, right? Get some money. There's fixed monthly payments, so you know how much you owe, how much is due. No upfront fees, okay? What does that mean? Yes, there's back-end fees, okay? Every time you see that, no upfront fees, assume there's back-end fees in anything, right? Full liquidity immediately, that means they pay you cash, right? They put your cash out. Funding in 7 to 15 business days. Sometimes longer, they say. So, the requirements, 730 plus personal credit score on all 3 bureaus, 2 years personal tax return showing 50,000 or more of taxable income. And how will you know if you have 730 plus? For any of these on this in this particular program, you have to sign up for MyFICO. It's a credit monitoring thing. You just sign up. It's a monthly service, but you can sign up and then quit right once you get your credit score. Right, it's like $30 or something. So technically, there is a $30 fee if you wanted to do this. Right, so. Just to be straight up with you guys, okay? So you would apply, they'd call you and make sure that you both of you are compatible and, everything works out. And then you go through the paperwork hassle, right? You got, give them your whatever, Social Security, your blood, whatever it is, right? Firstborn, everything, that's how it is. They do want, when you sign up for so the example they wanted me to tell you is you have to give them either the PDF of the personal credit scores on 3 bureaus, which is real long, it's like 20 pages, or a username and password. So they had one client that was real resistant on giving them the username and password for their credit stuff, right? And I was like, well, I mean, it's important to people to keep that stuff secret, right? They're like, yeah, but if you're gonna, request money from us, we kind of want to see your important stuff. So just so you know, that's what they will probably ask for is your username and password for this credit bureau reporting thing. Okay. Any questions on that one? That's the one where you get the money up front. The next one is the business credit card program. This is just like a personal credit card, except it's for your business, right? 0 interest for the first 6 to 12 months, depending on your credit. This one here too, no minimum length of time in business. You have to tell them how much money you make. So stated income, right? No upfront fees. And this one reports only to the business. If you default on any of this stuff, it doesn't hurt your personal credit, right? 730 personal credit score on all 3 bureaus, and you must have a business entity. LLC is okay. It can be a DBA, but it needs to be linked to a LLC or some kind of corporation. The requirements, 730 personal credit score on all 3 bureaus. This one, established business entity, okay. You got a cool tip there. Personal credit cards, personal credit cards, everybody knows personal credit cards, right? Build credit with national lenders, A tier, access to additional working capital, become eligible for future funding options, maximize the amount of funding received. You can get a business credit card and a personal credit card, right? But I definitely want to warn you guys, I'm not just trying to push this stuff onto you, be careful of using personal credit, on your real estate deals. If you have to, you have to. If you got a good deal, I've done it and just paid it off real fast, but it can get you in trouble, okay? That was less than 30 minutes. Any questions? All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. And as always, be a light, speak truth, change lives, and I wish you much success in your business and in life. All right. Peace out.